really infuses the whole lollipop with that flavor.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for hanging out this morning, Chef Ann. We're going to send it back to Jill. What's going on?
Thanks, Jamie. Well, I've had some garlic, and, my breath kind of stinks a little bit. And I'm here with Heidi from the Ontario Science Centre. She's going to tell me exactly how smelly my breath actually is.
Yeah, what we've got here is it's called an oral chroma, and it's a machine called a gas chromatograph.
Very high tech.
Yeah, it's very scientific sounding. And what it does is, once I take a breath sample and insert it in the machine, it's going to analyze certain components of the breath.
Okay.
And then give you a reading. So right now what we're doing is we're just waiting for the tail end of your analysis.
So tell me what this spike is right here.
The big spike is actually CO2, carbon dioxide, so that's what we breathe out naturally, normally. And
why is it spiking so high?
Because when it took your sample, that was the first gas that it analyzes. But what we're looking at here, what we're interested here is that little bump right next to it. That's the hydrogen sulfide that comes from the garlic that you ate.
So if Jill were to make out with her husband, this spiked line doesn't indicate maybe a pleasurable or enjoyable kiss as much as a smaller spike?
Yeah, the little bump is what he'd be smelling.
Okay.
The big bump is just the initial blast he'd get, and then once he got the garlic breath, that would be the little bump.
I want to get some gum before you go home.
I know, I'm going to need some. I think anyone, after they eat garlic, though, should maybe go through one of these test processes so they know how they're polluting their environment.
We're going to be set up at the Garlic Festival till 5 o'clock today, and we're hopefully, if everything goes well, we're going to be seeing who has the worst garlic breath.
Wow.
And looks like your results are ready. Shall we have a look?
Yeah, let's
do we have time? Yes? Okay. All right, let's see how
funky her breath is.
Judgment.
Here we go.
Oh, actually, it looks pretty good.
There you go.
I'm not as smelly as I thought.
Yeah, you got breath that's like sweet as a spring meadow.
Nice. The Toronto Garlic Festival is on today. You can get your breath tested. We'll have more coming up after the break. You're watching CP24 Breakfast. It's 8:24.